Hello everybody and welcome to Ulsting's World of Warcraft add-on Spotlight series. In this series I'll be spotlighting all of my World of Warcraft add-ons, and since Liar's Dice will be my first and only add-on, this series is going to be a bit short-lived, but that's alright, we can go ahead and make a series out of it. I've got nothing else to do. So first of all, if you don't know how to play Liar's Dice, I've included a video in the description that's rather professionally done, and it will teach you how to play Liar's Dice in under 2 minutes. So if you don't know how to play, go check that out and then come back. At this point I'm going to assume that everybody here knows how to play Liar's Dice, and I'm just going to go straight into spotlighting the add-on. So first of all, I'm going to type in /ld help, as you'll see by this message that appears when you log in, and what this is going to do is going to show you a list of all the available commands and what they do. So, it's a lot to read, I know, but if you just read it once, the commands make a lot of sense once you understand what they do, and you'll be able to go from there. So first of all, we can create a game, and there's a lot of options included in creating the game that gives you a lot of customization. So /ld create game, you're going to have to do that every time you want to create a game. The game code, it can be any string of numbers, it can't contain spaces, and basically people are going to type /ld join and then your game code in order to join your game. The dice per player is just a number. It can only be a number, again no spaces, and what that is going to do is, you know, it's pretty obvious. It sets the amount of dice each player can have, and once you run out of dice you're out. And bid timeout here is the amount of time that each player has to bid during their turn. So let's say it's my turn to bid, you know, bid timeout is set to 30 seconds and I haven't bid within 30 seconds. I'm going to lose my turn, I'm going to automatically lose a dice, and it'll skip to the next player. So you know, you can make this as short or as long as you want. This time is in seconds, so if you wanted a bid timeout of 2 minutes, you would need to input 120 seconds, because that's how math works. Sorry, that's how maths work. And if you read the text below, you know, it explains what I just said, and I could have read that, but I didn't, so fuck off. So /ld stop game, what that'll do is it stops the game, and you know, it doesn't keep track of anything, it doesn't award a winner, it does nothing, it just stops the game in its tracks. So don't type that unless you mean to. Here we go, /ld start game. That starts the game. So after you create it, there's a period of, you know, infinite amount of time that people have to join it, and then once, you know, you're satisfied with whoever's joined it, then you can go ahead and start the game. So typing that in will start the actual game. And I just noticed a typo there, but I ain't gonna fucking fix it. So for the next command, requires a bit of explanation. When somebody creates a game, everybody in their party or raid will get a notification saying player. For me, it would be Ulsting created game with game code leet. And so you would need to copy paste that game code here. So if I wanted to join Ulsting's game, all I would do is type in /ld join leet, and I would be able to join that game. As it's shown here, it must be copied, pasted exactly. /ld bid XY or /ld bid liar. These are the two types of bids that you can make during your turn. So let's say in my hand I have 3 3s, a 4 and a 5, right? So I've got 5 dice, and a decent bid on my part would be 4 3s. So I would type in /ld bid 4 space 3, 4 being the number of dice I'm claiming to have, and 3 being the value of those dice. And if somebody else, so let's say it's the next player's turn, and they want to call me a liar because they looked at my hand and they know I've only got 3 3s, they can type in /ld bid liar, without the capital L, of course, and that will, you know, attempt to call me a liar, and then the game will handle, you know, whether I'm right or they're right. /ld show rule, what this will do is if you've forgotten your rule and you can't be bothered to scroll back up in the chat log, it will show you your rule, and it will show only you your rule. So there's no worry about that. So that's it guys, hope you enjoyed the spotlight. Make sure to comment, dislike and subscribe, and stay safe, and make sure to thank whoever put in these lovely grass mechanics. Have a nice day guys, see you later. Cheers.